Okay, since I am too lazy to blog, and really I'm going to tell myself that I'm too busy to sit down and put pen to paper, I thought that I would do videos. So it's 5:30 p.m. My first full day in Southeast Asia. I landed late last night at the Saigon airport and stayed last night in a luxury hotel in downtown Saigon for $50. Um, I got there at 2 in the morning, unpacked, organized all my stuff, took a nice long, luxurious shower after 30 hours of travel, and went to bed around 4. I got up this morning and left the hotel a little late. I left at like 11 this morning. And the nice front desk person told me where I could get some really good pho. So I followed the map he gave me and stopped for coffee, Vietnamese coffee, on my way there. Got some amazing pho. Had like 3 people waiting on me. Everyone has been so friendly and so helpful and so nice. They all have stuff to sell though. Everywhere you go, there's just shops and kiosks and people walking around selling sunglasses. And I stopped once to check my phone on the sidewalk corner, and a dude stopped with a shoe repair kit and tried to like glue pieces of my sneaker back together, which didn't really even need repairing, but I just said no thank you, no thank you, very politely until he finally went away because I didn't want him to ask me for a tip afterwards or anything. But that's just how it is. The most amazing thing though so far is exactly what everyone else says. It's the traffic. There are millions of motorbikes in this city. Everyone has a motorbike, and they just move like schools of fish throughout the streets. They just go, go, go. Sometimes they're on the sidewalk. I got caught walking in rush hour traffic just now on my way here, and there was like 3 wide of motorbikes on the sidewalk because the streets were so clogged that people were just coming right up and just going in and out of booths and other parked motorbikes. There's just motorbikes everywhere. And if you want to get across the street, there are very few like signals. You just have to go. You just have to start walking, and the motorbikes go around you. And if you stop, you're in trouble. So you have to keep a steady pace and just stare straight ahead at where you're going and just go and trust that the motorbikes will go around you. And they do. It's kind of like an extreme sport, and I'm not going to lie, it's really fun. I'm kind of addicted. I was really nervous at first because it's terrifying. I mean, there's not just motorbikes, there's minivans and cars and bicycles, you know. But if you stop, like I said, you're in trouble. Even if you stop on the sidewalk near traffic, you know, taxis will honk and pull over. Miss, you want to ride? You want to ride? You got to know where you're going, even if you don't know where you're going. Stare straight ahead and just keep on walking. So I don't know how many miles I walked today, but I walked all over the city with my backpack. Now, though, currently I am checked into a hostel. It's my first time staying in a hostel, and I am in a 4-bunk room. There are already 2 backpacks here, but I have not met my roommates yet. I don't know where they are or who they're going to be. Pretty excited though. There's a common room 2 floors up from my room, so once I'm a little rested up and dried off, I'm gonna go up there and see who's available. Maybe go grab dinner, either by myself or hopefully with somebody. In the market today, I keep forgetting what it's called, Ben something market. It's this enormous indoor market that I just sort of stumbled across. It's huge, and they sell everything from perfume to purses to fabrics to t-shirts, shoes. There's a ton of food. I had this great mango strawberry smoothie that someone made for me. They're just, and again, it's everyone wants you to buy stuff, so they just step out of their stalls, and there's no such thing as personal space. They touch your shoulder, they touch your hair. Miss, do you want to buy something? And you just smile and say no thank you and keep walking. I did buy a ring because I read that it's smart to go around as a married person, just because if you're out after dark, especially by yourself as a single woman, then men might come up to you and try to talk to you and ask you why you're out by yourself. So I'm just going to keep on telling everybody that I'm on my way to meet my husband. You know, he's waiting for me at such and such restaurant. I'm going to go meet my husband. And they say that's a good way to stay safe. It's a cute ring. I like it. What else? The market was enormous. It was so colorful. There were so many smells. The smells are amazing. One minute it smells like garbage and you don't think you can take it and you're sick to your stomach, and then the next like block over it's all these sweet, delicious spices, coffees, teas. I got caught after I got out of the market in this huge downpour. I mean, the thunder was so loud, and it's amazing how people on motorbikes adapt. They have these giant ponchos that they just drape over the handlebars and keep going. So the poncho is on the person, and then they pick up the front of it and drape it over the handlebars and just keep on going in the rain. So I ducked into a doorway and had a lovely conversation with a man from Montreal who's been here before. And he said that I absolutely must go to the War Remnants Museum, which I kind of already had on my list. I wasn't sure, but I figured since it was raining and he said the museum was just a few blocks away, I would go. So I did. It was $4 entrance fee to go, and it's mostly photographs, but it tells the whole story of the Vietnam War from the Vietnamese perspective, and it was very sobering. It made me sick to my stomach. Some of these photographs are very graphic, and some of the statistics are absolutely insane. It's just horrible what happened. And then the last part, when you finally come out, there's a big courtyard where they have the actual, one each of the actual like tanks, helicopters, and airplanes, jet fighters, the huge rocket grenade launcher thingies, like this courtyard just full of them. And when I walked around and saw that huge green Chinook helicopter, I finally just lost it. I just broke down crying in this courtyard full of tourists, and I had to leave. It was amazing to see. I'm glad I saw it. It really brings it home when you see all that stuff. So that was a little sobering, after all the excitement of the markets and all the coffee I drank. I drank way too much Vietnamese coffee today. So I made my way from there here to this hostel, which I found online. It has good reviews, and is, within my budget. So, yeah, here I am. Again, I'm soaked to the bone. Half of it is because I got caught in that downpour. Half of it is from sweat. It's just so hot and sticky in the city. I love it. I don't mind it at all. I love the humidity and the heat, but I'm a little worse for wear because of it. So I'm going to dry off and rest up and charge my phone, and then I'll go and see who's around and what's going on tonight.